The military sniper is one of the more alluring combat positions in general favor. While widely storied in television and film, the actual role of a professional sniper is that of a highly evolved, trained, and dedicated marksman, with an almost patriarchal role, regardless of gender, as the protector of fellow soldiers and the overseer of a mission. By the mid-1800s, the role of a sniper became a necessary component in modern warfare, with more and more companies developing equipment and weaponry for the heavy task. Although there's been literally hundreds of prolific snipers in the history of combat, the following 7 have proven their worth not just by kill count, but also by distance, accuracy, and sheer career importance. Let's take a look at 7 of the deadliest snipers in history. Number 7. Senior Sergeant Rosa Shanina, Soviet Red Army. Rosa Shanina is one of the more well-known snipers in history. With a marksman record of 59 confirmed kills, her extremely short career was spectacular and relatively unheard of. Joining the Soviet Army after the killing of her brother in 1941, she quickly amassed a stunning amount of accomplishments soon after, receiving both Orders of Glory and Medal of Valor awards during her 4-year stint, even rising to command of the 1st Sniper Platoon, 184th Rifle Division. Severely injured while shielding a wounded military officer, she was found with her chest torn open by a shell fragment in 1945. Shanina died the following day in January at the incredibly young age of 20. Number 6. Rob Furlong, Canadian Forces. Rob Furlong, a Newfoundland, Canada native, made his ranks as a corporal with the 3rd Battalion, Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry in 2002. Fighting in Afghanistan, Furlong and his team of snipers were sent in to neutralize a threat on Canadian and American territory via 3 insurgents that were setting up mortar attacks. Holding up position in the mountainside, Furlong identified the targets and took aim, firing 3 times. With a distance of 2,430 meters, the 3rd kill shot became the longest confirmed sniper kill in history at the time. Although he was eventually bested by a British Army sniper in 2009, he was awarded the Bronze Star for his display in combat by the United States Army. Number 5. Adelbert Waldron, United States Army. United States Army sniper Adelbert Waldron was, at one point, the record holder for most confirmed kills by an American sniper, an impressive number, even back then at 109. Deployed in Vietnam, he is widely considered to be amongst the most accurate snipers in American combat history. Michael Lee Lanning recounted a mission he executed with Waldron, saying, "An enemy sniper on shore pecked away at the boat, while everyone else on board strained to find the antagonist, who was firing from the shoreline over 900 meters away. Sergeant Waldron took up his sniper rifle and picked off the Viet Cong out of the top of a coconut tree with 1 shot. He remains a prolific example of excellence." Number 4. Carlos Norman Hathcock, United States Army. An impressive amount of books and films have been based off of the career and sheer excellence of Hathcock's prolific sniper record, and with good reason. With 93 confirmed kills in the Vietnam War alone, he became one of the most famous snipers in history with a $30,000 North Vietnamese bounty on his head. His primary role in the war was to stalk and neutralize enemy snipers in the jungle of Vietnam, one that he was staggeringly good at, utilizing a technique in which he would use the reflection of the sun to shine off of the lens of his enemy's scope. He would expertly sink a shot into his target's eyes. He is believed to be the innovator of this now classic sniper trope. Dangerously accurate indeed. Number 3. Chris Kyle, United States Navy SEALs. Recently made famous by his autobiography and subsequent film adaptation, American Sniper, Chris Kyle's unbelievable career has elevated him to the most lethal sniper in American history, with a jaw-dropping kill count of 160 confirmed and another 95 claimed but unverified kills during the 4 tours of duty he served in Iraq. Nicknamed the Devil of Ramadi by the enemy, he also had a bounty placed on his head, being attacked multiple times by IEDs and coming under fire twice himself, earning 2 Silver Stars, 5 Bronze Stars, and numerous other decorations. Sadly, he and friend Chad Littlefield were senselessly killed by a former Marine at a shooting range near his home in Texas in 2013. Number 2. Vasily Zaitsev, Soviet Red Army. Known best to Americans as the main protagonist in the historically inaccurate film Enemy at the Gates, he is remembered rather as a hero of the Soviet Union during World War II in his homeland of Russia. Serving in the Red Army on the Eastern Front, he actually first saw combat that led him to becoming notable in the Battle of Stalingrad. During the city's German siege, he racked up a confirmed kill count of 242, with the bulk of the numbers reported just in the month of November alone. The Red Army even used his likeness to intimidate German soldiers in their propaganda, even being awarded the highest distinction known as the Hero of the Soviet Union, prior to him leaving and joining into the Communist Party in 1943. Number 1. Simo Häyhä, Finnish Army. Although Haya remains a relatively unknown example of sniper excellence, his career represents him as the most lethal and prolific marksman of all time. Nicknamed White Death, he would dress in all-white camouflage when braving the negative 40-degree Fahrenheit conditions of northern Finland. Setting out daily for nearly 100 straight days in a row, he amassed an incredible 505 Red Army member deaths in that time period alone. When added with his Red Army sieges where he employed a submachine gun, his total record amounts to 705 kills. When a shot in the face rendered him unable to continue action, he remained unconscious until the day peace was declared between Finland and the Soviet Union. He lived to be 96 years old and is regarded to be the most prolific sniper in military history to this day. Thank you for watching Interesting Top 7s. If you love our lists, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for new videos every week.